Hi, hello, and welcome to Emerald Blue Phoenix. And I'm Michelle, and I'm run the channel. You'll see me delivering all of the videos. I just wanted to give you an update about, or an overview, I suppose, of what the channel is about, because it's changed a little bit since I've started. But basically, I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I start with the astrology, and I look through the major impacts of the planets and the major comets and asteroids that are about. And I give you a sense of that overview. But mostly it's about how this will impact you and what you can do, what you need to be aware of as you move through, or these energies move through. And then I normally do in a separate video, particularly if there's a lot happening in terms of astrology and energy, I do a separate video about the tarot. And the tarot is about, it's another layer, if you like, about the energies. And I use that to gain some additional insight into some aspects that might be coming up that we're looking to work with, or unfortunately, we don't want to work with, but we have to work with because these energies can actually impact on us in a negative way. It's all about helping you have the best potential in your life. It's helping you grow, because I could think life is a continuous journey that we're on, and it's helping you define who you are, because I think that's also a continuous journey, because as we grow, as we change, as we move through our life, change jobs, careers, children grow, partners leave, partners come, children leave, however it goes, we all move and we all change. So I think it's really important that we have an understanding of how that impacts on us. So that's the other part of what I talk about. Now, about 4 months ago, I started separating and doing some additional videos on business, mostly because I do a lot of business coaching, but also because I realized that often in the business environment and in the work environment, we have to take on roles or personas that are not always 100% who we are. It's lovely if we're lucky enough to have a career that's 100% of who we are. But when you're working with people and when it's your job to interact with those people, there's always an element that you need to be able to be flexible and be able to move yourself to be able to work with people. And I think this is particularly true for the large number of us who choose to run our own business, or in particular, I think, and I do believe this, women, we are really sometimes pushed into certain forms of behavior that don't necessarily sit true to who our nature is. So I do the same. I separate out, I do business astrology and business tarot. So basically, the movement in the sky is the same for the business astrology and the personal astrology. But how these planets work together and impact us in the business context is slightly different to how they work with and impact us in our personal life. So I do a little bit of a different reading, and it's not about the changes in the sky, it's actually about how we'll see these changes manifesting in the workplace. So that is a little bit on the difference. So that's what I do. Just recently I started putting in place a monthly overview to do with the seasonal change. So when the sun moves from, astrologically, say, from Aquarius into Pisces, I've just recently done Pisces, then I do a month overview, which is about the major changes for the month, but principally it's about the major energy for that month. And I talk about that. I give you some oracle cards, I give you some tarot, and then sometimes what I might do is I give you a specific mantra or a specific aspect or area, or maybe a ritual for you to do to help you move through that month. And how I operate is I only come and speak to you when there's something to say. And I do this when I'm triggered by either spirit coming in strongly and talking to me about something that needs to be explained more fully, or there's an opportunity coming for us to really move ahead in our personal, spiritual, and energetic growth. or there is a lot happening in the sky and there's a need for me to reach out and tell you this is what's going down. If there's nothing happening in the sky, I'm not out there talking to you. That's just not the way I am. So it's not that it's once a month in terms, well, it is about once a month in terms of the Pisces season, but it actually is put out at the time of the movement of the sun. It's not put out at this time of the Roman calendar, at the start of January. No, I do it at the start of Pisces season. And likewise, when I give you the updates that come through, and it is about every 7 or 10 days, but it's not from Monday to Sunday or Sunday to Saturday. That's not what I do at all. It's all about the energy. It's only about the energy, and I only talk to you when I have a message. Okay, I just want to let you know this is how I operate, so you have an idea of what to expect from me. I have a Facebook channel, so information's out on Facebook. I have my website, I have YouTube, and now I also do some things on SoundCloud, because every now and then I feel like I need to put some additional information out there to help us all gain some wisdom. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this gives you a great deal of clarity. Okay. Bye-bye. Take care and enjoy the videos. Bye.